Recording. Alrighty, guys. Again, my name's Evan with KWRI Marketing, and today we're going to be going over Command Overview, showing you the ins and outs of Command and what it's capable of doing and what it provides for you. So we're going to start by going to our agent.kw.com and logging in using our KW username and password. Once we are logged in and signed in, this is the home screen. You should be able to see. The home screen may look a little bit different because you have these widgets here. These widgets are completely customizable, so you may see them in different orders, and you can play with them and change them however you would like, which I'll show you in just a moment how to do all that. Over here in our, people are still joining in. Over here on the left-hand side, these are going to be all the different sections of Command that you have access to. You can hover over them, or you can click on this KW in the red right here, and it'll show you all the names for them. Across the top, this is going to bring us to our Command homepage. And then we have Connect. Connect is kind of like a learning hub. There's all different kinds of learning classes and things like that for you here. If you are just an agent, meaning not a part of office leadership, you will not see this Command MC. If you are leadership, you will see this here. We do have video class recordings on Command MC for leadership if you would like to check those out. All right, over here, we have the marketplace icon. This is where you're able to add different features such as like Twilio and things like that, which you can connect to Command as well. Next to this are going to be our notifications bell. And once you click on this, this is going to show unread notifications, things like tasks and stuff that you have coming up, vendors submitted through the Market Center. You have your unread section and your read section here for you. Next to the notifications, you're going to have your name, or it should say your name or probably like a business name, either one. When you click on that, that's going to bring a drop-down menu. If you are part of a team, you will see here that you have your team account as well. If you're part of a team and you don't see one here, get with your MCA at your office. They are the only ones that will be able to add you to the team tool. But this is where you can go to switch out to your team account or your personal. Underneath that, we have your referrals profile. Your referrals profile is what people will see when trying to connect with another agent, say in another state, to send referrals to. So this is what this referrals profile is going to be, all the information that they see, which we will kind of look at as well throughout our process today. My profile is going to be basically kind of like your internal information. Everything from like your biographies here. This is what agents can see. Languages spoken, service areas, things like that. You also have your contact information. Over here on the left, you see your My KW. My KW is going to be where you have your KW ID. It'll show you where your KW email address is, and you can manage your KW email address from here, such as create KW alias email accounts. You also have your login credentials, so your username and your password. This is where you'll be able to reset your password. And then your password recovery email. Say you forget your password and you need to reset it. This is the email address that it will send to. So you might want to make sure you have that updated. If you no longer have access to an old email address and you want to change it, this is where you'd be able to do that. But you can see here, there's all different kinds of information that you can go along and make sure you double check and update if need be. And next to my profile is your settings. Settings, this is where it's going to show you all the different connected accounts that you have within your command. So your DocuSign, .loop, if you have MailChimp, things like that are going to be connected here. If you need assistance with getting anything connected, such as your DocuSign, feel free to reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com. And we will be more than happy to take a look at assisting you with that. We may need your KW username and password or your command logins. So feel free to send that with your initial email. So just kind of speed up the process a little bit, but we'd be more than happy to assist you with this. Over here on the left-hand side, you have different things such as your general settings. You also have command settings, which is going to be like your contacts. Your contact archive is here. So if you delete contacts if you archive your contacts, in order to have them fully deleted, you will have to go into your contact archive. So that's where this is able to be found. You also have your connect settings here. So your marketing profile, which is what your website pulls from. So this is your marketing profile where you have your photo, your team logo, all your different information. You'll see that certain things are required to save, which is represented with that little red star. Your information, your biography again goes here. That will be displayed on your website and your app. Market center information, and make sure you always come down and click save down here. Now, if you have your Google Analytics ID and you want to set that up with your account, you will make sure you place that here. And then there's also a place in the new agent websites where it will be added. Again, that is something we can assist you with. If you want to shoot us an email, we would be more than happy to get that set up, assist you with getting that set up. Now, you always want to make sure too that if you are wanting this information to show on your website, this little toggle switch needs to be showing green over here. If it is showing green, that means that everything should be showing on your website. All right, we're going to go back to the home page now. Oh, I'm sorry, I did miss one. We're gonna there's a couple actually. Command training here. Command training is just basically a place you can go for videos and things like that to assist with learning command. And then over here, you do also have your question mark with the circle on it. This is how you can chat with KW support. If you ever reach out to us and say there's an issue that we're not able to assist you with, and we let you know that we need to reach out to KW support, this is how to do so. When you chat with support, there is a live chat option. And there's also an option where you can just send them a regular email. But that's where you can do that from. All right, as I stated, this is your homepage. Your homepage is housed with a bunch of different widgets that you can customize by clicking right here in the top right. You have all of the widget options over here. So sponsored events, tasks, products, notes, all these different things. Say you only wanted to have like tasks and sponsored events. You just click those two and click apply. And it is going to only show those two here. If you wanted to change the order, you could do so by switching these two out. There you go. And click apply. That is. I guess these two aren't able to be switched over. Sorry. But you can switch like that. There you go. And it will change out the way that they are sitting here displayed for you. Over here on the left-hand side, we're going to start going down the list. First up, we have contacts. Everybody knows contacts is basically your database. This is where you keep in touch with all your clients. All the information is housed here. You can search through your contacts by first name, last name, email address, the home address, or you can just select everything. You can also turn filters on. So say you want to search for leads only or just contacts only, you can do so here. Or there's a bunch of other different ways you can turn on, select filters as well. You can also create smart views. So basically different viewing options. If you use different ones very frequently, you can go ahead and create a smart view. That's going to make it very easy for you to just select and pull up that smart view. So if you have a smart view saved for leads only or a smart view for contacts only, things like that. Over here on the right hand side, we have import. When you import contacts, you are able to do it by, you can download a template and add all of your contact information to that template. Now, if you've ever tried to use this template before to do an import, a lot of people know that this is a very tricky template. So you can send us all of your contacts along with your KW username and password. If you can send them to us in a CSV or an Excel file, we'll be able to get them onto this template, get them arranged correctly, and then import those for you into your command account. It'll save you the hassle, so we can take care of that for you. You can also add a contact manually. If you wanted to just add one or two, you can just click add contact and fill out the information. You can click add more information down here, and there's going to be more fields and stuff that you can fill out if you so choose. And then right next to add contact, you'll see these three little dots. This is where you can go to export all of your contacts. Say you were wanting to use a new CRM, or you just want to have a backup copy of your contacts, which is always kind of a smart idea. You just export them here. Once you click export all owned contacts, you have to wait probably just a little bit depending on how big your database is. And then you can click on the notification icon and you will see that there will be an option to export and download your export file from here, and it will download it to your computer. All right, tasks is going to be our next section we're going into today. All right. So task, this is your reminder to follow up on or any opportunity tasks that you have set up. You have contact tasks and opportunity tasks. And there's just a bunch of different tasks that you have options for. You can see here that they will be color coded by past due, due today, due within the next 7 days, due later, or ones that have no due date for them. You can click over here and see ones that tasks you have already completed or tasks that you have archived are going to be housed on these different tabs. You can also search for tabs or select filters. You are also able to manually create tasks if you'd like for yourself. If you wanted to just remind yourself that you have a birthday, anniversary, whatever, you can just create a task here. All right, next we're going to be looking at smart plans. Smart plans are basically like a drip campaign. It's an easy way to create automated systems for staying in touch with your database. Smart plans is here to basically just kind of help you with that. Your smart plans, these are ones that you have created or ones that are kind of pre-downloaded. There's a bunch of different options here. There's also the smart plan library. The smart plan library is smart plans that have been created by other KW agents or office staff members, and they have published them, meaning they created them, and instead of just keeping them for themselves, they publish them to command, so anybody with a command account can download and use this smart plan. So you can see here that there's like Marty Miller, Blake Petska, Mike Dooley have all created these, and they're showing under featured. There are so many smart plans you can look through. You can search and type in just about anything you're looking for and most likely find it. So there's like 8x8 new contact engagement. These ones are from Keller Williams. And then there's like 12 direct emails for clients, Halloween, things like that. You can view the steps here. And let's say, so it sends a simple email, which it has it kind of set up already. Wait 30 days, sends another email. So it's basically, it's 12 touches. So it's one email a month for 12 months. If you want to add the smart plan, you just click add smart plan, and then it will be downloaded into your My Smart Plans, which is your library. If you have created any smart plans and published them, they will be over here under published. You can also create your own smart plan. That can get a little tricky. Just have to make sure you know what you're doing. But we do have videos on our YouTube page that you can kind of help walk you through this process. The next widget we're going to be looking at is the referrals. Again, referrals is basically like how you set up where you can send referrals to other KW agents and receive them. Again, this is only for KW to KW agents, this section. So this is your dashboard. It has your referrals overview, your referral network, and you can just click show more and see all of them. You can track your referrals, grow your network, a bunch of different options. You can select new referral here. There's your referrals. You have your map and then your network as well. Your network is basically everybody you've sent a referral to and added to your referral database, or vice versa. A map as well. You can click on the map. You can search certain areas. When you scroll, if you want to just basically search an area without actually having to specify, you can kind of just zoom all the way in, and the closer you get, the more specific it's going to be. So you can find agents in these areas. When you click on their name, this is going to pull up their referral profile. So when we were discussing at the beginning, your referral profile that you find over here, this is what that information will pull up. So making sure you have this information up to date, making sure you have the correct information here is very beneficial to you and your business. All right, opportunities. This is opportunities. It's basically like a pipeline for your clients. If you are on a team, which you see the dream team here, it is going to default to your team. If it is just your personal profile, if you're not on a team, then this dream team won't be here and it'll just automatically default to this, to you. So you can see here, again, these are the pipelines, basically where your stages are at with your clients and this specified opportunity. You can click all opportunities and see all of the opportunities you have created. Even the ones that are closed will show here as well. And so you see here, it does show 25. You could change that to show 75 if you want to see more. You can also search for the opportunity here as well. Campaigns. This is the campaigns dashboard. All connected accounts will be shown in blue. So paid ads is where you can do any paid advertisements, say such as on social media like Facebook. There are also new things you can do, such as create TikTok videos, which TikTok's kind of big right now. If you're wanting to create advertisement that way, you can learn more about here. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry about that. There was an AI thing that just popped up. So yeah, so you can learn more about paid ads from here as well. There's the emails tab. Emails is where you can email your database directly from command and have that set up to do smart plans automated, things like that. And this is what the dashboard house for that. Direct mail, and this is where you're wanting to create, say you create a postcard in your designs tab over here. You can create the postcard to send out direct mail. We do Command does partner with a third-party company that will create the postcards and send them out directly. And social posts, you're able to post through your social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, from here as well. Your reports. Your reports are going to show you basically what's going on. Basically, you have your database overview. So your total records, 39, 25 contacts, and 14 leads. You can see here out of all of those contacts, we have 49% of the phone numbers have been added. There's 82% that have an email. So this just kind of lets you know where you're at with your database, what information you might need to get from some more of your clients. Your database activity score, basically percent reached out to in the last 0 to 30 days. So there's only been about 10.3 that we have reached out to. So this just kind of shows you where you can kind of improve, how long you've been reaching out to them, things like that. Reports. All right, listing opportunities overview. So total opportunities, we have 0, but new opportunities, there's 92. These are for again for opportunities to create with your clients. So you have your listing and your buyers section here. Goals, you can set up your goals for the year. So 2024 goals, click goal settings, and you can see all the goals versus actual that you set up. It also gives you activities breakdown, goal conversion rates, and your GCI goal breakdown here. Lead routing, if you are on a team, lead routing, this is where you would be able to, you'd have to be in your team, sorry about that. So whenever leads come in, you can route them to your other team members. Again, this is only if you're on a team. We have some great videos with lead routing as well on our YouTube channel. Emails, this is what's going to show you if you send emails. We haven't sent any out right now, but you can change the month. Let's go back to November of last year. And you can see, so we're 4 sent emails, and out of the 5,000 limit, so 75% were delivered. You can see the details on those as well. There it goes. So these were sent from a smart plan. This was the email subjects of the monthly neighborhood nurture and the bi-weekly nurture. And you can see who they were sent to. 1 was not delivered. 1 was opened. 2 were clicked. There it goes. Oh, so the same, and it shows you like the same person clicked on it twice. You also have the reputation metrics. So like marked as spam, things like that will be shown down here. And your text and calls. Text and calls, if you have your Twilio account set up, you are able to see that information here. Up next, we have the designs. Designs is kind of like Canva, but Commands version. You are able to use Canva as well if you prefer Canva. You can create your designs in Canva and you can import them into Command to use for your smart plans and campaigns. You can also create your own design by clicking Create Design. You can select if you want it to be like an email, a social media post, if it's something you're going to be printing, or if like a video you're going to send. Listings is going to be where you can connect your MLS, and it'll show all your MLS information. You can also, let me switch back to the personal account, sorry. So the personal accounts here, you can also do search where you can search any MLS listings. So it does not have to be just your own. You can do specific, or you can just go very broad if you would like. There it goes. So just doing Atlanta, Georgia, it'll show you the number of results you've received, and it'll have a bunch of the different listings over here. So that's pretty cool being able to search from here and utilizing it that way. All right, and last is going to be our consumer tab. The consumer tab is where you are able to access your KW agent website and make any changes on the back end. A lot of time agents and sometimes even staff think that when you go to the website, your website, and it shows login at the top, that's where you would go. That is for your clients. These websites are consumer facing, meaning that what they see is for them. They are able to create logins. By them creating the logins, it automatically will add to your command database, and then you'll be able to track their activity. So If they're browsing and they're clicking and liking properties, you'll be able to see that in their timeline. So again, this is where you'll be able to go. You can click edit my website, and I'll show you that in just a second. You have your website subdomain here. So our website would be scottleroymarketing.kw.com, which you can also click on the direct URL link from this, which we'll go to in just a second. Your app URL settings is here. You used to be able to change this. We're not 100% sure if they're working on this because it hasn't been editable recently. So keep an eye on that if you're wanting to edit your app URL. The team referral links are going to be shown here as well, which is your team website. You have your preference settings, so display Keller home loans on your app and site, Keller covered, your neighborhoods on your site. You can enable all those or disable them here, and then you can save the changes. Forced registration, meaning if you have a client that goes onto your website, you can have them view unlimited number of properties. If you do that and you don't have them saved in your database, then it will not prompt them to. But you can change it to where they can't view any properties until they create an account. You can allow them to view 2, 10, your choice there. Which again is pretty cool to have somebody view your website, and then you can get their contact information. Once you click edit my website, it's going to bring you to like the back end side of your website. So you have your direct URL here, which you can just click and it will take you to your new agent website. If you are on a team and you have set up your team website, which is something that's really cool for everybody on a team. If you didn't know that was possible, it is. We have great videos that we're creating for that right now. You can also, again, send us an email to support@scottleroymarketing.com. We'd be more than happy to help you get that set up. So what you would just do is you would click on your name, and then right here, it'll have the team name. So you can just click on that, and it's going to transfer you over to the back end for your team. So again, this is going to be your team URL, and it'll take you to your team website, which looks almost identical to your regular website, has your team name, meet the team on it, which it'll show you your team members and things like that and their information. But it's really cool just to be able to have all this information and have the team and then your personal website separated. So that's pretty cool. Under Quick Start, this is where you're able to create things like landing pages, which a lot of people don't realize landing pages are back. Yay. Custom pages, you can create your blog posts, things like that from here. And then you also have your default pages down at the bottom. So meet the team, the home page, all of that's here. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be about it for Command Overview today. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat and we will go over them. I'm going to stop the recording now.